All right, it's just gone 2 minutes after 12 o'clock. A warm welcome to you. I'm Michelle Craig. This is eNCA Now. It's time for the ANC to ramp up its electioneering ahead of the polls. The party is about to announce the status of its game plan at a media briefing on the preparations and state of readiness for its 107th anniversary. It will also launch its Elections Manifesto. Our reporter Siphamandla Goge is there. He has the very latest for us. Siphamandla, campaigning has arguably been taking place for months already, but now that we're in 2019, we're going to certainly see it ramped up.
Absolutely, and the ANC is about to unveil its plans. Yes, you know that on the 12th of January, they are hoping to fill up the Moses Mabhida Stadium. That's where they will be launching their election manifesto for 2019. But like you have correctly said, that electioneering has been taking place, campaigning has been taking place. So any time from now, or should I say at exactly 1 o'clock or immediately after 1, we expect to hear from the head of elections from the ANC, that is Fikile Mbalula, who will outline the plans here, because the ANC is having its January 8 celebrations in KwaZulu-Natal across the province. We understand that ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa will visit the gravesite of the late former president of the ANC, that's John Dube in Inanda. After that, he will proceed to Groundville to Chief Albert Luthuli's grave. So the entire NEC of the ANC has descended on KwaZulu-Natal. We are told that the Secretary General, that is Ace Mahashule, Treasurer General Paul Mashatile, they are already having a meeting talking about the issue of the list conference, which kicks in tomorrow, which starts tomorrow.
So, Siphamandla, the ANC President of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa's Tuma Mina moment is set to be a big part of this election campaign, not only in KZN, but around the country as well. That's one issue. And, of course, the issue around land expropriation without compensation as well.
Absolutely. I think the ANC will be trying so hard to say, listen, we have listened to your concerns as South Africans. We understand that you've been complaining about how the party has drifted, the issue of corruption, the issue of patronage, the issues of state capture, but also the issue of land expropriation without compensation. There is no doubt that it will be a central pillar and it will feature strongly on the ANC's election manifesto. It's one of the thorny issues in South Africa. Not only for the ANC, even other political parties, including the EFF, you know that it's one of their pillars, the issue of land. So we expect that during the 2019 elections, the issue of land will be a central feature in almost all manifestos. Even those parties who do not support expropriation of land without compensation, they've got their policies on the issue of land. So we expect ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa to touch on the issue of land when he addresses what ANC organizers claim will be thousands of people who will be gathered at the Moses Mabhida Stadium.
Siphamandla, what do we know about the role that former President Jacob Zuma would play in electioneering in a province which is known to be a stronghold of his, like KwaZulu-Natal?
We expect him to show up as from the 4th or the 5th of January, because he has said in the past, I've covered him in the campaign trail, he has indicated that he will be campaigning for the ANC at the backdrop of those concerns, or those people who were complaining, saying former President Jacob Zuma should take a back seat because he's undergoing some court matters, he's facing fraud and corruption charges. His critics were saying him showing up is not good for the ANC, which is trying to paint a picture and an image of a rebranded ANC, which is anti-corruption. But the former president has said that he will be campaigning for the ANC. He says he remains a member of the ANC in good standing. He remains innocent until found guilty or proven otherwise by a court of law. So we expect former President Zuma to come out and campaign for the ANC. He has already started campaigning for the ANC. Those who are close to the former president have told us that he will be attending the January 8 celebrations. He will also be attending the manifesto launch of the ANC. It remains to be seen whether he will attend the list conference of the ANC, which starts on Friday, and then the extended National Executive Committee meeting of the ANC. But he has attended NEC meetings in the past in Gauteng, so we think he will show up to this NEC meeting, which will start over the weekend.
So you reckon he'll form a big part of electioneering, and that's, of course, given he's not in the recording studio for his new album?
Absolutely, he is busy recording his album, or he will start recording soon. But also, he has been very busy on social media and Twitter. If you recall, he has made his views known on the issue of land. Some people say that is controversial because what he's calling for, the nationalization of land, is not the policy of the ANC. He has made his views known in the recent past on the issues of his legal challenges. He has been posting videos on Twitter. I covered his Christmas party celebrations for the youth in eNCA. He mentioned the issue of land, and he was calling for the full implementation of the Freedom Charter. He said the Freedom Charter is clear, it doesn't go around the circles, but now what is happening within the ANC and within the country, people are talking about expropriation of land without compensation. He was calling for the ANC to go back and implement the Freedom Charter on the issue of education and on the issue of land. So he's been a very busy man, and we expect him to hit the recording studio anytime from now.
All right, well, thanks very much for that. Siphamandla Goge is live to us there. The ANC about to announce its electioneering game plan in KwaZulu-Natal. Head of Elections, Fikile Mbalula, will be leading that briefing.